Hey there, everybody, Thet here, and welcome back to Thet Plays Factorio. Alright, we use more electronic circuits, apparently, which means we could use more copper. Okay. Well, we're not exactly backed up on copper production right now, so I think this is another area where we could, you know, improve a little bit. And we know how. We know what we must do. We just don't want to do it, because it seems like work. But I'm going to do it anyway. We're going to slow down our copper production here, so that we could speed it up a lot a little later. Also, I just realized I half started the whole thing of getting the coal down here, and then I never finished it, so this is probably for the best, honestly. Okay, so let's say we still want this to be the main line for our copper. Okay, maybe we do, maybe we don't. But if we do, what we need to do is make sure that we have our steel going into it. So, what do? You build your furnaces up here. Why am I building it up that way? Because I already know that I'm going to want to have the coal come over. Right here. That was perfect. And like that. And then the coal can come out. Beautiful. Okay. Bring in the coal, bring in the coal, bring in the coal, bring out the copper. Right? These will go double. Just like so. Beautiful. Okay, those are just about ready. Next up, we need another belt. Because we need a belt to bring things in. So it's going to go something like this. And then, of course, we're going to say bring it in, bring it in, bring it in, like so. Next, we need lines, of course. We're going to need more copper for that. What a quinkle dinkle. Come over here. Yo. I'll just take 50. That should be enough. Alright. So, this powers all of that, which I love. And then, finally, we need our actual copper. Which that will get me. And wouldn't you know it, we could power them all with the same one. Or at least we could, if it would reach. But, that's fine. That's what this is for, right? Could I move this in a way that it works with everything? I cannot. Now, I don't want to say I hate that. So I won't say it, but I hate it. There you go. All right, everything works. Beautiful. Cop is coming down. Honestly, it would be more efficient to have another one up here so that we are hitting both sides of this, but honestly, this is going to be perfectly fine, I think. And should result in much more copper. Okay, check it out. Now we got copper coming on both sides. Beautiful. Do that nice and early. Okay. And look at that, we weren't even backed up over here. Fantastic. We may have slowed up on our shell production, but honestly, we have 470 shells in there. I'm not too worried. Didn't we have a machine gun in here at one point? I thought I made an extra machine gun in here. Let's go ahead and do that right now. Because apparently I did not. Let's also store some grenades in here. This is not where you need to store grenades, but it's where I'm going to store some grenades. There you go. Okay. Cool. Yep. I like where it's going, baby. Look at it go. Okay, well, what I want to see is it being backed up, honestly, all the way, but eventually it's going to back up to here as well. And that's where I know that everything is going at, you know, maximum capacity. Okay. You can eventually make batteries. Concrete. Advanced material, building material also used for flooring. Honestly, we should probably consider flooring at some point. Eventually. I don't know when, but eventually. So once we get to fluids, though, that will eventually lead us to batteries, which will allow us to build, well, batteries, and then make accumulators. This is the holy grail for fast ones. Oh, you can have different outputs on them, too. Okay, slow accumulator. Fast accumulator, high capacity. Okay. I feel like the high capacity one's probably the most valuable of those, which is why it costs the most. Makes sense to me, but eventually I want to get down to here, and I can get down to here on just yellow and red. So we'll need fluid handling to learn how to handle fluids. That's where you get the storage tank and the pumps. I mean, we have basic pumps, water pumps, but yeah, that will be a better one. Storage tank, all corners. Ooh la la. All right. Fluid wagon. Well, we don't have to worry about that anytime too soon, do we? And you can upgrade the pumps to pump 2. Hot damn. Then you'll need the pump jacks, which is going to get us the stuff from underground. And the oil refineries and chemical plants are all going to be needed. And, of course, solid fuel. So, we're going to have a lot to do. Once lab research speed is done, I think that's where my next step is going to be. It's going to be to getting the fluid game going. Which means we're going to need to be ready for it. Of course, we already know where the fluid game takes place. That is pretty much all over here, where the fluid lives. Up here. Cliff sides, man. Who needs them? Unfortunately, our grenades can't do anything about them. But eventually. Yeah, there's our oil pockets. Okay. Just something to keep in mind. We're gonna need to deal with that eventually. And eventually we'll need somewhere to put all that oil, you know? But that's not going to be here nor there, right? At least not right away. For now, we're clearing out the area, you know, getting it ready. These trees do actually help with pollution, so it would be nice to keep some of them. Down south, we're getting a little close. But, we just need to keep some of them, not all of them, right? Go ahead and chop these down to get us widen this path a little bit. There we go. Now I feel like I have a nice straight path down to here, which will lead to where we can already see our little crumb of civilization. All right, good stuff. We're definitely going to hit those bugs over to the west if we do this. Which we're going to eventually. It's kind of the goal. You know, kind of the idea. All right, we are backed up to the splitter now when it comes to copper, which is great. We are not backed up when it comes to our armor-piercing manufactory. So still a little bit to go there. And, you know, we might not ever become backed up there, but since we are backed up to here now on this side, that means everything else is going to the other side of the splitter. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see where it goes. I honestly don't know. We might actually fill up with armor-piercing ammo, which would be awesome if true. Where did my machine gun go? Nothing's taking from this, right? No. That's weird. That's weird, right? Huh. Well, I don't like that. Alright, we're still making over here. Oh, we are running low on plates here. What's going on here? The gears are taking up just a little bit too many, it looks like. I mean, we are backed up on gears right now, which is great. But between that and the ammunition, we're... Yeah. Okay. I see, I see. I mean, I already feel like I have a ton of these. In fact, this one at the end isn't even doing anything. Which effectively means we're maxed out on our steel production, or our iron production right now. Unless we were to get more of these. Oh, whoa, no mineable resources. Holy cow, one of them's already done. All right, put you on this side. It's actually 20,000 here. Okay. How's this coming? 89, all right. Well, that might have been the reason for that slowdown. Holy cow. You did a great job. And there's still plenty of iron here for right this second, though. That's not going to be the case forever. So keep that in mind. I'm trying to think, where else do I need to, like, protect ourselves? We have some turrets in some places, but I'm thinking we're going to need to protect ourselves over here soon. At least protect the copper area. So how are we doing on walls? We got 57 in inventory. It's not going to last forever, but it'll be okay. We do have the technology to make... Oh, no, wait. We didn't actually research it. We can get the technology to make gates as well. Okay. So that part's good. What about over here, though, Thet? Good question. I'm thinking... we close up here. Okay. We can't close up entirely here because we need to be able to get over to the oil. So this is where we're going to want a gate. Somewhere in this general vicinity. In fact, I'm thinking maybe we take down the trees that are on this side of it. And then eventually we put up a gate. I'm surprised you can't make wooden walls. But, you know, just very weak wooden walls. What we'll probably do is connect this area here from here to here with a gate to get in and out. And that'll help. And then we can connect from here to here as well. And that means they'll have to go way around if they want to attack us. And they probably wouldn't go that far anytime too soon, would be my guess. But to do all that bullcrap, we're gonna need more stone. More stone walls. And honestly, I can't believe I haven't upgraded this yet, so I probably should. Give me some steel. Get to my personal steel cache over here. There we go. Get this made. All right. Hey, we do have some extra walls. Go ahead and grab 100. There we go. And upgraded. All right. Beautiful. It's probably too fast now, but that's okay. Alrighty. And we are putting this... Okay, yeah, it looks like it might be going a little faster now. We have this... All of the steel furnaces are going now. Yeah, this is what we needed. This is exactly what we needed. Okay. Production here is picked back up. How are we doing on power? It occasionally gets close to maxing out. Occasionally. But it never quite gets there. Should I research gates after this? Because I do know it's something I'm gonna want to do. Okay, this looks like it's the shortest path. So this is where I want it. From here to here. Boom. All right, that's done. Now we're pretty well defended in a lot of this area. What I can do for now is just make sure that I have turrets here and here and here. Maybe surround them by walls so they can't be attacked too easily in a direct manner. You know? Arm them up. There we go. That'll work right this second. Okay, what's next? What's next? We could keep going with lab research speed. We could make sniper turrets, which shoot farther. Logistics is something I want to get done so I can make my new automobile. Inserter capacity bonus would require some blue that we don't have. Armor crafting 3? Invar cobalt steel armor. Has a lot of different defenses to it. Interesting. Start me off with logistics 2 so we can get vehicles soon. Actually, no, gates. Do what I said. Get the gates done, okay? That way I can build a gate over here. Yep. There we go. Okay. And then we can gate this area up. And then we can get fluid. All right, that'll work. Probably. For a while. Till it doesn't. See how far we can get this. Ooh, wow, it just barely fit. Sweet. Alrighty then. And this is all cliff? Is this cliff? Yes, it is. Okay. It's cliff all the way to practically to the other wall. Nice, nice, nice. Love it. I love it. I want some more of it. Tell ya, you know, got to do a lot of walking while I was out in the big city because you don't want to drive anywhere, especially not like a block and a half. Especially since it takes you like 10 minutes to drive like 1 block. I wish it was joking. And like the drive home was about a 3.5 hour trip. About 45 minutes of that was getting out of the city. It was awful. I don't know why people voluntarily choose to do that, but more power to them, I guess. Okay, so these things are researching a little bit faster now, yeah? Yeah, just a little bit. It's fine. I appreciate it. We could eventually learn modules, too. Which could allow us to speed things up even faster. Or farther, whichever you want. Reinforced concrete walls, nifty. But yeah, there's like the start of the modules. Modules. Modules lab. Oh. Module case, module main board, module... Okay, so it's going to take a bit to like start making the modules, huh? Alright, that's good to know. But that's not here nor there. That's quite a while from now. For now, we're just looking at gates. Okay, we are backed up almost all the way here, which I like to see. In fact, we are backed up to where it doubles. So that's great. Actually, we're almost backed up to where the entrance is. Awesome. That I absolutely love to see. We are full of steel here, which is a total of 3.2 thousand. Yeah, 3.2 thousand. I said that right. Which is great. How are we doing on belts here? We're doing. We got 473. I say I don't have to click the capacity, but I always do it anyway. We are making our circuits, which is going well. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay. Pollution to the south is looking pretty heavy right now. I think we're going to need to take care of this sooner rather than later. So let's walk down there and see what's going on. See if it's something we can easily take care of, you know? We have gun. It's good, maybe. Eventually have better gun, but not yet. What would it take for better gun? I mean, sniper turrets are here. Oh, no, wait, that's turret 2. That's just a turret upgrade. Gun turret Mark II. Requires a turret. Wait, so range 19, speed, shooting speed 10 plus 1 per second, 25% damage bonus. 18, 10 plus 1. So it would gain a little bit of extra range and a lot of damage. What about a full? 22. All right. So not anything that I'm like going crazy about. The sniper turret has a range of 30 though. It just shoots very slowly, but hits very hard. I was gonna say hardly. I need... Ooh. What do I need to make a laser rifle? Advanced circuits, okay. And batteries. Well, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Okay. It's kind of what I was wondering there. I do want to see about getting in the next level of gun soon. You know? I feel like that would be nice to have. Problem is, the next level of basically any of the weapons is probably going to require some kind of upgrade. There's a laser turret that requires electricity, which could be useful. Don't get it twisted. Cliff explosives. Nice. Energy weapons damage. Rocketry. Personal rocket launchers. Neat. Honestly, the next thing I think I would want is either the flamethrower or a better gun. But it's either going to require blue or it's going to require... There's regular explosives. Okay. It's probably going to require blue. So we're eventually going to need to get blue. This is military 4, which is mainly just better grenades and stuff. So blue is chemical science. Before I can get that, we need to get advanced electronics, plastics, oil, and sulfur. So there's a long way to go for some of this stuff, is what I'm getting at. I could make some gun turrets right the hell now if I wanted to. Do I, though? Do I? I don't know. It is nice to have them nearby, you know? Make a bunch of ammunition while I'm here, and then make 2 of these. Ugh. The heck's this freaking green and blue stuff all over the ground? Other than gross. It's definitely gross. Oop. Oh, there we go. Okay. Just move back. Move back and shoot. That's all you gotta do. I do see a turret there. I think it might just be 1. Okay. Evolution is at 1 point, or 0.15. So, something to keep in mind. Right. Oh, I thought I moved the other way. I thought I juked it. Come on, once it's down, it's easy rares. Yeah. Beautiful. Take this sucker out before it gets too strong. Boom. Come on, boy. Yeah. Get your stuff. Get your stuff, too. Y'all get a little bit of the stuff today. Shotgun is fun. I'll give you that. All right. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay. Nothing else nearby down here. Oh, God, the one to the east, though. And that one looks huge, too. I'm concerned about that one. We'll see how it goes. We built everything, though, that we were trying to build. I just want to see what's out here. Ooh. Storage tanks. Huh. All right, then. Give us a leg up on some of that stuff. Some things to repair as well. What the hell was that? I think that was a pump jack. Nice. Free piping as well. Okay. That's uranium. All right, then. Well, that's interesting and good to know. Got some stone down here if we ever need more. Very good, very good. We could scale up on our stone production, too. That might be a good idea eventually. You can make some proper ground with that, and it just looks better. Excuse me, rails for railroads? Huh. All right. Someone was trying to make something happen over here. Interesting, interesting. All right, there's some more hive. Yeah, we don't need to take care of these guys. Not yet. So I'm going to hold off. They're at 1 point, or 0.16, but it's fine. I think that's a big one. Oh boy. Fish! We got fish over here. Okay. Something to make us a little healthier. Alright, what else you got for me? We got this other one over to the east. That's the one I really want to take out first. Because that one seems to be a direct threat. Or at least a high propensity of being a direct threat. Put it that way. Alright. Oh no, I already saw that. Yeah. I mean, this is one of the reasons why I'm like, maybe I should build stuff. Because, yeah, you move a lot faster on this crap. But, yeah, maybe have a dedicated stone area. And that's why I'm thinking about it. Anyway. Let's get the dedicated bug ruining area over here. Shall we? Woof. Oh, jeez. Hey, you jerk. Ah! Missed him twice over here. Okay. Let's go ahead and just load it up with this. There we go. Alright. Make him mad. Let's move one of you up. I like doing it this way. Okay. There we go. And then move you up to an equivalent manner. I'll put you here. Nope, they'll shoot at it. Okay. I mean, I could probably repair it in time. Actually, now I'm saying that, I'm wondering if it is possible, but, you know, I'm not going to test that right now. What I want to test is... shoot. Oh, there's a lot of worms here. Holy cow. I didn't know there were 3 of them. If I could take one out, we'll be fine. Ow, ow. Okay. Good. Done. One's done. One's done. One is done, baby. Get away from me. You get away from me, 2. You get away. You get away from me, 3. This is the perfect angle to attack this other one. Unfortunately, it's not a great timing. Okay. Because of where they are. Okay. They're going after... Let them go after the turret. There. Got him. Got him. Woohoo! Help. Help. Turret, please. Okay. Then there was one worm. Oh, jeez. We change that to 0 worms, then we're in a great spot. Ow. Oh, Lord. Eat fish. Eat fish. Okay. I need another one of you up here. Okay. Okay, now we should be fine. Got him. All right. Cool. Take care of this one in time. Just stand here, let things happen. Make sure we're hitting him with all the bullets. Every bullet per bullet. Ow. Ow. Stop letting them bite me. It hurts. Okay, we're good. There's a lot of water over here. I want to repurpose this area. Get off my ass. Jerk. Okie dokie. There is a ton of water over here. You see this? We could definitely make use of all this water. Because we do need water to manufacture certain things. Hey, we got to level up again. Let's get... Not the trash inventory. I mean, max robots will probably be useful later, I would imagine. Give me more crafting speed. I don't know if that applies to the buildings. I think I said that before. I hope it does. And now we get more fish, too. cool. Okay, this is just a metric ass ton of water, though. Which means a metric ass ton of potential steam power. I thought I could walk past that. Apparently not. It's fine. We'll find our way through. One way or the other. Okay. Alright, we should be relatively safe for a little bit now. Got a little fish. I see you there. Got a stack of 100 fish. It's pretty great. Oh, yes, there's a big one up here. I was concerned that there might be. How big is big? Ooh, that's big. Wow, okay. Oh, and there's a medium worm up there, too. What's the range of it? Lifetime, duration, range 30. Range 25, so it shoots farther, too. Alright, well, that one's going to be a little tricky, and it's guarding a bunch of coal. But there's a ton of water over here. There's actually a ton of water below that, too. So I don't necessarily need to come over here to tap into the water. Well, still, it's good to know that it's here, right? There's also a bunch of iron and coal over here. Okay, we can make gates now. That's great. It's great that we make gates. Yeah, let's learn the better armor while we're here. Let's do fluid handling first. Let's get stuff done. You know? But eventually, I'm going to need to be in a position to collect all this. Which is definitely doable. But one of the problems that we're going to end up having eventually is that we're going to run out of the other stuff. You know? And then we're going to be like, oh, well, we need to set up our base relatively somewhere else. And this is where it would be. You can't set it up. There's rocks all over it. There we go. Okay. Takes care of most of the rocks. I probably shouldn't even have the pistol equipped at this point. But, yeah. Good stuff. Good to know that it's down there. Or up there, I should say. Now we're heading back to our stuff. So now we can make gates. And we can already make 7 of them, so let's make 2. Just to start us off. Alright, we still have a big wide opening right here. This would be a potential prime spot for a gate or two. You know, a place you can come in and out. We need more walls as well. So let's go ahead and see what we got as far as our walls. Got any extra? We do. We have 100. Take it. Okay. So you put walls in the gates? You do. Well, there you go. In that case, let's get 6 gates in total. All right. Fuel this up. Fuel this up. Yes, I remember. It's manual. It's fine. I put it as manual on purpose. Let's say. Okay. So, first of all, you know, block that little space up. Well, I could have had those connected better, but I didn't. All right. Let's try that again. 3. 3. Okay. There. Okay. Space of 3 over there. So that's a north gate, which is good. Okay. So looking, we have a north gate here. We're blocked all the way over to here. Okay. Eventually we're going to want this stuff. We're going to have a northwestern gate, basically, over that way. And then we could also wall up this all the way down to here. And this is where we have a huge gap. That part's going to be a butt. However, we are making walls, so, you know, hopefully it'll be a conquerable butt. All right. I'm just going to do, whoop, out this way, I think. Okay. Can you do a... I don't think you can do a diagonal, Kate. So I'm not even going to try. It's going to be right here. Okay. Good. All right. So now we're relatively safe from that side for now. Until things happen. Fluid handling is coming up next. We're going to need electricity for it. We might just go with solar for the short term. I mean, I could do the burners as well. Let's just see how much power stuff down here takes, because eventually you could have it power itself if we eventually, you know, you go down the pump jack route. Once you have that, then you can get the oil burning route. Burns oil for steam. I mean, it's still for steam, though, so, you know. But it's progress. Sulfur. And then we get into some real chemistry. And that's where things are going to get weird. But there's a better electric distribution. Whole ass stub station. That's what I want to see. And then wind turbines. Oh my god. But yeah, we have places to go. Things to be. Ways to improve. Just thought about it. Don't worry about it. I was gonna say, I just thought about maybe walking over there and checking out that bug hive. And I'm gonna do that. Just, you know, we don't have to do it right this second. We have a lot of rocks in inventory. We need to pick those up. Put those down. Okay. Hey. You. Become full of rocks. Thank you. That's why this thing's never running out. Because I get to shove rocks in you all day, every day. Alright. Good stuff, good stuff. How about this? How are we backing up on steel? Oh, we're backing up pretty well, actually. I like that. I appreciate that. How are these doing? Got 18K, 7, 1.3, 11, 9, and 12. So they are going to run out eventually. We have to be prepared for that. Ooh. And we're still not completely backed up over here. We got some backing up happening, which is actually pretty good for what's down here, which is basically these assembling machines. But, I don't know, this one, yeah, we got the science happening. How are we doing on belts? Pretty good. Yeah, once this thing is full, I think we'll be in a good spot for everything else. 226 of that ammo. 2.5 right here. This is almost full. I guess we can move this to the edge now. Didn't I put 50 grenades in here? I swear I'm losing my mind. Whatever. What are we gonna get from this again? Storage tanks and pumps? Okay. Well, next up we're gonna need oil processing. I mean, it's kind of funny because you get the offshore pump, which is just kind of fine, but you could do better. I guess I could make the small wind turbines. Give me little bits of power. And the burner generators and the woodwind generators. Okay, fluid processing is done. Oil processing is next. Storage tanks and pumps, man. So you got valves, overflow valves. Only in one direction when the input is more than 80% full. Top-ups, only when output is less than 20% full. And the pump. To pump. It can pump stuff. It pumps far faster than the offshore pump. That's 1,200. This bad boy can do 4,800, so you can get far more water out of that. And then you got your storage tanks. And then your different types of barrels, which all require empty barrels. which I guess is great. They all have to be made in the assembling machines. But those all start with barrels. And this is how you make a barrel. We don't need to make a barrel right now. Don't worry about it. Okay, we're going to learn how to process the oil next. And then we'll have a use for all the stuff down here. But again, maybe... I don't know, how much power does a pump jack take up? Let's see. 90 kilowatts. Okay. The oil refinery can take up anywhere between 14 and 400. Okay. So if I were to have one of each, I would need to have about 800. I'm not literally 800, but about 800 kilowatts. And this puts out 60. Okay. And this puts out even less. This puts out almost nothing. The burners can put out 500 by themselves. The steam engine 2, like it says, puts out 1.8 mega. Man, and these can only put out like 60. Rick. All right, let's put some copper in inventory and do some experimentation, shall we? Maybe I should use my gate that I just built. See how that's going to work out for us, eh? Just an idea. Just a smooth little idea. Stinky stone. Getting in my way. I'm not even allowed to crush you up myself and turn you into wall segments. Eh, well. Okay. Yeah, give me some copper. Okay. So let's talk about power. Let's build a wind generator. I have a wind turbine already, so I don't need to build another one of those. And let's build a large solar panel. Okay, we're gonna experiment over here. So let's say we have this. All right, and there it is. It's a wind generator. It puts out energy capacity 15 kilojoules, but it can put out 15 kilowatts of power. Okay. This is the full-on wind generator. Right now, it's not putting out any because it doesn't need to, but the available power is 45. There. Now maybe it's putting out a little. Okay. I mean... yeah, now it's putting out nothing right now because it doesn't have to. And here's the large solar panel. This one, of course, isn't putting out much of anything right now, but it can put out a max of 107. It takes up a lot of space to do that, too. At least I feel like that's a lot of space. I don't know. I could still make it work. I could go ahead and try to have a green energy grid over here for the pump jack. A little ironic for the oil, but, you know, it could work temporarily. There you go. Put that down. Put the solar panels down. It's just like RimWorld. Make sure we have power going across the way for all of this. Okay. Obviously nothing here. Actually, no. Get that out there. Actually, well, yeah, get that off there. There you go. That gives this grid about 130 kilowatts. Is it great? No, but it would do things. You know, it would power a couple of labs for a little bit. A very little bit, but still. Take what you can get, right? Ooh, is this full? It is full. Why is this one full? Oh, because we're full here. That's why. Well, then dang, I should be taken from here. Hell yeah. Do we have one over here that's shut down too? No, they're all going at a pretty decent pace. Yeah, this is all moving swimmingly, so don't worry about that. But yeah, once oil processing is done, then we can see about the logistics of everything. The pump jack itself only takes 90, so we should be able to have that going at most times, I think. Give me some of these poles of both types. I feel like I could use more of those. And then with the coal production, this is full, right? That's at 2.3 thousand. And we have 42 in this one spot here. I think we'll be good on coal for a little while at this rate. However, I did notice that, you know, we're nearing the top of our production, so it might be time for more production. So what I could do is plop down 2 more steam engines. Here's the secret, though. What I can actually do is attach them to the existing ones. I can actually take all this down now. The only problem is now this doesn't cover everything. Actually, it does. Just barely. Nice. Okay. So then take this out. Obviously, all of that up there is going to lose power temporarily, but that's fine. Put this in the corner. Take this down. Put this right here to connect them. Still works for now. And then take the 2 steam engines. And we just connect them like that. Oh, I see. Oh, I was hoping I could have one in the middle. That would have been cool. We're not allowed to have cool things. One here. One. Take this down. One here. That'll power both of those. And then move this right there. There you go. There. Now we've doubled the production here. Beautiful. 7.2. Don't need any other form of power for now for any of this. And remember, this is all just coming from the 2 boilers, too. So, yeah, these are going nuts. Beautiful. Okay, so if we head up this way, like I said, nothing else needed to power this section up here. Everything else is going to be for over this way. Yeah, we're still making plenty of yellow. We're not making plenty of red. And at this point, it's because of the speed that it's making that it's pumping out the red. Honestly. So what do you do about that? I have ideas. I think I have good ideas that will work. So I'm going to implement it. Okay. All right, Thet, what are you going to do about it? Let me show you. I'm going to do this. All right. I need 2 of these now. Here and here. Okay. Job of both of these, make me reds. What else do I need? I need power, because of course I do. I always need power. Okay. And then we just say, bring these down in here. Cool. And of course I need power down here, because I always need power. Actually, this might work. This will work better. No, it won't. This will work better. There. Now everything's powered. Okay. And then, you go away. And then we could have everything bring the reds down that way. Mm-hmm. There you go. Beautiful. Now, theoretically, we've doubled this production of bread. I say theoretically, I mean, it's looking full. This is the main reason I'm saying theoretically. I'm not sure if the graboids are going to be able to keep up or not, but we'll find out together. Speaking of, let's go ahead and actually make like 15 graboids, just so I have them in inventory and ready to go when I need them. But yes, if this worked the way that I am anticipating, then we should end up with more than enough red to start creating a backlog. We'll see. We have enough to power almost all of our labs now, and I call that a big success. Or at least a bit of a success. Come on, get that last one powered. You can do it. I believe in you. Not quite enough yet. Okay. That's all right. That's all right. Progress is being made, and that's what's important. I don't know why you would make these out of anything other than, like, copper or iron. I feel like you don't need to make them out of anything else. But maybe that's just me. Okay. Let's make a couple more wind generators. These things are not cheap. I just want to point that out. Mainly in copper are they expensive. And it looks like we're full of copper over here on the end anyway. So I could just draw this out again. Wait, are you both full? Is this one full too? Wow. All right. Copper production is wild, man. Mm-hmm. All right. Oh, nards. Nope. Goes to the top. There you go. Yeah. I like how they automatically connect to each other in a way that it doesn't look like it would actually work, but I guess it's fine. It is what it is. But that does mean they double as lines too, poles. That's neat. Okay. Put out about 48 power each. It is what it is. Oop. What's in my way here? Oh, eco-unfriendly, research oil processing. Why did I just get an achievement for that when I know I've done that before? That's a little confusing. But okay. Let's go for... But let's... While that's getting set up, let's go ahead and get logistics 2. That way we can go towards vehicles. And, you know, replace the one that we lost earlier. Because I'm dumb. But while we're doing that, okay, we now have 3 new things. Pump jacks. Which we'll go ahead and get one built right now. Oil refineries and chemical plants. As well as basic oil. Made in the oil refinery. Solid fuel. Made in the chemical plant. Both definitely things. All right. Okay, remember this has a certain output to it as well. Okay, we're placed. Next, power lines. Let's get them. Come on, tell me I can connect it on this. It doesn't matter. You know, I don't need to connect it on this side. I can just take this up, connect it here, and then that will have the long ass reach. And that's what's important. Okay. Let's put it right here. There we go. And this will go to, say... Well, I guess it'll go to here for now. Okay, there we go. It's a pumping. 9.7 per due. Okay. Next, what's our next job here? We need, of course, piping to move things around, but we're also going to want to have an oil refinery or a chemical plant. I'm going to build both. Put them next to each other, because I don't remember what they do. And we're going to find out together. All right. And there are bugs literally right here. And we're producing pollution at this area now. So we're also going to go ahead and put in some protection. Where's right here. Okay. Well, thank goodness the cliff will kind of protect that. Okay. Why am I holding science? Whatever. Okay, oil refinery. Plug that in here. chemical plant. We'll plug that in here. Okay, so the oil refinery will turn the oil into petroleum. And then the chemical plant can turn the petroleum into usable solid fuel. So, now what do? You know what you do now. You get the piping to move between one and the other. But you can do any of the piping for this, so... Just get me... I mean, I actually have more stone than anything else, which is surprising. But I mean, it's stone brick, that's why. We can obviously make iron quite easily. And copper. So we'll make some copper. Okay. There it goes. Did I have this right? Is it in this side and out the other side? Or did I do that backwards? I don't remember now. It's the other way around, huh? It's fine. It's easy enough. You just spin it around. Yeah, it's the other way around. There. Okay. It's fine. In here. Out here. And then I better check with that one too, huh? Okay. I think I had that backwards as well. Nope. I had it the right way. Okay. Cool. And then in here. And out there. Alright. Alright, I had to redo this part. Okay. Fluid ingredient short. What? I thought you were going to connect into there. What? What? Okay. Whoop. Are you connected now? No. Can that pipe, is that pipe just not allowed to do it? Does it have to be the iron pipe? We have fast belts now and splitters, which is great. Vehicles, get that started, please. Ooh, we can make a truck. Cool. I think it's cool. So do you have to do iron ones to connect them? That's a little lame if true. No, that does the same thing. Oh. I see. It is decided that the oil will only go into this one, not into the other one. Why? Reasons, I guess. But whatever. There, it's going. That's what's important, right? Okay. So now that's making the oil into petroleum gas. Boom. Which is then pumping into here and creating solid fuel, which we'll then be able to use for our cars. Beautiful. And make me some walls so we can get this fully done up and protected-ish. Here we go. Oh, so close. There we go. Okay, good. And then this little area right here looks like it's going to be really easy to just wall off. Done. Okay. There we go. They'll eventually come this way and attack, because that's what they do. But once we have the automobiles, we can then fuel them up with this, which is far more effective as fuel, and it even gives you extra acceleration and top speed. So, very nice. You could also use it as a replacement for coal, which we will probably end up doing. Okay. The thing is, you would need to put it into something to hold it, right? This is crude oil. Oh, can you just take out the solid fuel? Do you have to pump it out? everything stopped? Why did everything stop? The electricity is low. Oh, must be getting... Oh? I was getting close to nighttime. What's the grid say? Oh, right. Duh. These require far more. So, honestly, this is pretty good. All things considered. Now, what would have happened if I did say, for example, that I wanted to put another line here and redo this one so that it wasn't near... Oh, God, it's going to be bad no matter what, huh? All right, whatever. Unless I wanted you to pull out the... Okay, you just pull it out. Good. Good. For now, put it in a box. All right. And we can use that to fuel whatever we want fueled. Like I said, we could put a burner right here. Or a boiler. I mean, we would need something to give me steam for the boiler. And water is not around this area. Not quite. But the burner would work. Believe it or not. We have two different types of burners. This one puts out 400 at 75% efficiency. And this one puts out 500 at 25% efficiency. Oh, God. Well, Bob's one is more efficient in every way, it looks like. Except for how much power it puts out. Actually, I already have one of the... whatever, now we have two. Yeah, I could just put this right here. Put it in here. And the next time it pumps one out, it's going to put it in here. Boom. And there you go. Easy breezy 400 power. All right. Now, eventually this will fill up. So I'm still going to want a box. But you can see how we're picking things up over here. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's go ahead and put the generator itself, like, right here. And then a box for that. And then a graboid for that. There we go. Okay. All right, now we can see about scaling production over here as well. This is going to be extremely fuel inefficient, really. It's going to be garbage, but you'll be able to get a lot out of it. There are smallies up here. We're at 1.7. They might evolve pretty quickly if we don't watch our butts here. But that's all right. We got automobilism going. We're going to be able to get a car soon. We're going to build that car. We're going to use it to do some stuff up here. We're also going to need ammo for that car, so I should probably go back and grab some back at base. The main base. This is the factory, if you will. Yeah, let's go get some of that good stuff before I forget. Okay, so this grid's doing great. I could actually pump up the production in this grid quite a bit at this point. I think this is a good time. Oh, yes. Now we can make the car or the hauling truck. Beautiful. I'm going to grab some iron. Okay. I'm going to upgrade this chest over here to an iron chest so I can store more in it. Beautiful. For the car, I need to make some engines. And to make engines, I can't actually make that by hand, I don't believe. Yes. So that's something that's going to need to be worked on as well. But that is something I can work on. For now, I'm going to grab some more ammunition so I can be ready for a fight over here. Okay. Automobilism is done. Up next, we could get radars. We could do pump jack research for a better pump jack, which is slightly tempting, but for now, I'm going to hold up. More inserter rotation configurations, faster motion through improved electronics. I assume I would have to swap out all of these, but could be worth it. Or I could just upgrade my turrets. Or I could get a grappling gun. That just sounds fun. Yeah, let's research the grappling gun real quick. However, right now, I feel like my next thing I gotta do is get ready for these bugs. That is going to be it for this episode. I got stuck on the cliff. That's going to be it for this episode of Thet Plays Factorio. If you enjoyed it, make sure to let me know that you enjoyed it by giving it a like. If you haven't already, feel free to subscribe if you want to see more. It'll keep coming and won't stop until it does. And then it'll stop, and then who knows? Maybe there'll be something else. Thanks again for watching this episode of Factorio. My name is Thet, and I'll see you in the next video. Everybody-os. Yo.